How
Hi.
are you, everyone? Hello, Monica. I'm going to launch some music while waiting for other people to join. Happy Saturday. I don't know who enjoyed the music, but I do. Hi, Ubaida. Good to see you. Long time we didn't see you, Ubaida. Good to have you here. Rally, Kenneth, thank you for joining. This is your first meeting with us. Hello, hello.
Heat it up. And when your kid goes sliding down, your 3-year-old slides down the slide, he burns his skin. And
All right, hold on 1 second. I did not hear you well. Can you go back? Kenneth, what did you say?
Oh, no, sorry. I am unmute.
That's great. Well, great to have you here.
Thank you.
Nice. Sadie, Tibor, Joseph. Good to have you all here. Gorshi,
hello, everyone.
Hi, Tibor. And we will give it a couple of minutes, guys, waiting for others to join. Hello, hello. Yes.
Hi, Hind.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Hey. Tag your friend, please. This is a really nice session today. Very, very nice. Tag your friend. And it's great for the Amazon business, for your own business, for AI, anything.
And if you want to put me co-host, I can let in people. If you want.
What is it?
If you want to put me co-host, I can let people in.
Thank you. Yes.
Sure.
There we go. You are. Thank you. Nice. All right. So please tag your friend, your accountability partner, anyone you think will benefit from this session. It is about your yearly annual planning. And that is very, very important for any success. Who shared it with 5,000 people?
This guy right here.
There we go, Mark. Thank you.
I'm on 2 Zooms right now. I'm on this one. I missed it last weekend. My goodness. I'm all fired up, man. The Impact Creators.
There we go.
Look at my story right now. It's all about impact.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So I will start. I will give it a few more minutes. Nice. All right. What's up, guys?
Are you taking over the call now or what?
What is it?
Are you guys taking over the call? Are you rotating around or what?
he's just telling me what I would do.
I think someone and who was that? All right. I believe who was talking? All right.
No, that was my other Zoom running. I got another Zoom on the laptop, so
no problem. Well, thank you, everyone.
Did I tune in for Super Saturday or what?
Well, you can do it for Super Saturday, no problem. It is a Saturday meeting that we are doing to try to help everyone. This one will be a little bit different because it's a starting up your year and planning and all the stuff.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so it's not going to be Impact Network or Amazon or AI. Anyone can benefit from it, right?
That's a good thing. I put it
Amazon FBA because I'm an Amazon FBA. So presentation talk a lot about Amazon, but you can use it in your own project, in your own life, in your personal, just you have to reframe it. Who want to start with some wins today?
Perfect, then I will. I sent the right link. My goodness, this is goal setting for 2026. We're here.
Here we go.
I can go first when Today is the 38 days I'm going to the gym every morning. So no excuses and gym, no non-negotiable.
Oh, that is amazing. I need that. I was talking yesterday to Jenya and I told her I need to go back to my everyday habit of going to the gym. Even if I do it 2 to 3 times per week, I would be happy about that. Congratulations, Monica. Congrats. That's a really huge commitment. All right.
Can I go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
I am on a 30 days challenge. It's a push-up challenge. Today is the 70th day. It's a non-negotiable as well. It's all about progress,
Wow.
not intensity. So whatever, how many I do, but at least I have to make it every single freaking day.
Oh my
So
gosh.
that's good.
That's huge.
That's good.
I don't think I can participate in that challenge. I can do push-up like this, not the real ones. Congratulations, Daddy.
So whoever wants to join my challenge, you're most welcome.
I can do 2, 5. That's it.
No, it's all about progress, regardless of how many you take. You can do 2, you can do 3, but at least after 30 days, I'm very sure you won't stay the same.
Let me make you laugh. Just hearing you, I have a sweat already. I feel like I already had some exercise and I'm all done for the day, but I like it. I like it. Congrats.
That's interesting.
Amazing. All right. So, Mark, go ahead.
Well, I mean, I just thought that with the impact creators and everything that, I've been running with Sivi and for a while and following Bashar. And I really want to think bigger in 2026. So I made a calculation that I want to make $836 million tax free.
That's nice. That's profit, you mean?
Yeah, that's profit. Helping 1 million families with skills to eliminate the bills.
That's amazing. That is a really great goal. Well, it's great to have goals, especially you will see on the presentation, going in detail how you will do them monthly, quarterly, daily, weekly, and you will be surprised by the results at the end of the year. So anything you have in mind, if you start working on it, the only thing need to be realistic and start working on it, putting hand on it, doing that every day, knowing your end result, how we look like, it's possible.
But there's more, like the ShamWow commercial. But wait, there's more.
Uh-huh.
I've been on a challenge to, I don't know if it was Sivi or Bashar, asked me to go to public places and try and get the phone number and take a selfie of the strangers that I meet. So I've been doing it for weeks at a time now, and it's fun. It's a game. And I found a homeless guy on the street, and I want to make him a millionaire too. He had a sign. I want to put it in the Impact Creators group. He's literally asking on the street corner for $4,000, $39.97. I'm wondering, has he been to a seminar or something, or what? Like, he's a really cool dude, and I want to make a book on him. I think it'll be amazing.
All right. Well, that's
and Monica, she taught me to not give a shit and step up my game. So it's all because of Monica. Blame her. But I want to fill up the impact creators and break it and help people.
anything you want, you can do it. And that's amazing. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, blame Monica. It's her fault. She's my sponsor.
Well, she's the host now. She's the co-host.
Okay.
I cannot
Hopefully I don't get kicked out.
That's amazing. Well, great to to have you share your story. Thank you.
Yeah. I just want to say, all the people, you guys are in the right place. Well taken care of. This is the right place.
That's right. Okay, so anyone else would like to share with us any couple of wins that they have anything you would like to share with us? Who's going next? Who's next? Can I type instead? Sure, go ahead.
Can Yvonne go? What's your goals, honey? You're a connecting beast, aren't you?
Yeah. I've actually we have our own office hour Zoom. So I've been connecting, networking, and I was grateful. I was off for 2 weeks I'm a teacher. So I was like, cool. I can connect with other people, be on calls. I did all that and it was over the top. And then of course my husband here, Mark, he's all like reminding me Thursday. He goes, babe, you have work on Monday. I'm like, let's not ruin the moment. I'm enjoying my time doing. I'm all like, yeah. And then Sunday comes around and then I'm all like, oh no. And then thinking of what Mark has said, I'm all like, oh, well, let me just enjoy Sunday and get myself mentally ready for kids and families and stuff like that. And then Monday morning comes around and I'm like, oh, okay. All right, let me get my Bible out because I do that every morning and my motivational affirmations and stuff like that. And I'm in the Zoom and then I'm like, okay, we have a team member and he does Bible study. And he does starts it at 8:30. And I'm like, you know what? I'm doing it now because I have to get myself ready to get into work and it's a new year. And did that and everyone's all like, oh, it's gonna be great, great. And went in and it turned out to be a calm first day. And I'm thinking it'll be like, I'll have a couple kids because being gone 2 weeks, I'll probably have some kids not ready to let go of parents and that sort of thing. And it ended up being very calm. And I'm all like, thank you for the first couple of days. It was great. So, but going back and connecting with others is now I have to get back into my old schedule to do and that's a little frustrating. So,
Or you just turn it up. You make the weekends count, right?
yeah, the weekends where I hustle. So,
How many people did you talk to during those 2 weeks?
Oh man, I have notebook. I have a couple of pages
Probably
of
about
it.
1,000.
Yeah, I got people in the Zoom that
You got
reaching out.
You got blocked in Facebook a bunch of times for
Yeah, now my Saturday's kind of open, but I'm back in it.
Well,
So
that's great.
it was full. It was full. Actually, it was full this week. So today we only have one call, but I'm back in it.
Welcome back and congrats for the vacation.
Thank you. Happy New Year's, everyone.
Happy New Year.
And you're launching the live event three days a week too, right? At the venue?
Yes.
So,
we actually have an event that we're going to today, a meetup or whatever.
But your event, your meetup that you wanted to do. So we got room for 75 people.
Yeah. Oh,
three,
yeah.
Three
So
days a week. So, but enough of us.
I'm happy
Everybody
to see
else.
everyone here today.
Absolutely.
And Happy New Year, friends. Happy New Year.
Congratulations with the busy work, with everything you're doing, and you are able to achieve and connect with hundreds of people, hosting live and doing all of that, and you're a teacher. This is a really huge. Congratulations, and I cannot wait what you can do in the next 360 days, 65. We missed 5 more days. So that's amazing.
It's going to be off the chain.
Yes.
Yeah, I cannot wait. 75 people in one room you are able to host, and you did not start for a long time. That's a really great result.
I'll drop the link of the YouTube video in the chat here really quick. You can check it out.
Sure. If anyone want to join or anything, yeah, definitely you can go ahead. All right, so I do have another win, and I think we gave it enough time. After the Nibras win, we will start our presentation. So for 2026, I want to gain some weight, okay? Launch my first product. If the product is successful, get into the Amazon one-on-one mentorship program to scale it further. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Nibras. I will change one thing. I will remove that if. I will say when my Amazon do 1, 2, 3, 4, I will join it, because it's always start from here. And if you want it, you will do it. All right. So let's go ahead and share my screen. Let me go ahead and share my screen, and we'll have the party started. I'm removing all the noise. I'm removing the music, and going to have, it's a long presentation. Please don't feel like you are bored, but let me ask all of you, how many of you started very excited during the year and want to do a lot? They have the yearly resolutions and they're excited the first month, second month, and after that, by the end of the year, they find themselves that they lost the counts. They haven't achieved all what they are looking for, and things drop in the middle and they don't even know why. How many of you have that? Drop one in the chat. How often you feel like this is you? All right, so it's a couple of people. Okay, yeah, so it's always when we have when we start a year, we start, it's normal. You start with the new year resolutions and you are excited, you want to do, and I was that, like, I'm excited in the year, I'm excited joining the year with a lot of excitement, doing the January, February, March. Then the life is coming, vacation, kids, friends, family, things are going all over, problems, excitement, all the stuff that you will be disconnected to your dreams. And even it happened to me when I joined Amazon. My goals, they were big. However, achieving them, it's a process. It's a process. It's work. It's some stuff that you have to put in the work. You have to do some stuff, and you will be lost if you don't have anything solid. So when I started Amazon, the first time when I was explored to Amazon was 2019. I did not do anything. I joined 2019, and the 2019 I was committed. And I joined the meetings and every single meeting. So I was joining every single meetings, but I did not have any goal or anything solid that I'm putting to achieve my goal. So I really want to do Amazon, but I don't know what to achieve from this Amazon. I launched my first product the end of 2019, 2020. Then things start to change. And even though around that time, 2020, I did not have a vision, I do have my big vision is why I want to do this. I know that for a fact. That's something I know. I was looking for time back for me and my family. I was looking for location free for me and my family. I want to enjoy my kids. I know the times goes fast. Every single occasion, I am busy. I cannot take vacation. I cannot do this. So that is one of my biggest why. My kids, my family, my husband. I want to travel 2 months and I be with them while I can make money. It's not something I don't want to lose my paycheck, but on the same times, I want to have this privilege. This is what's bring me to the Amazon. So I do have that. I believe in it. I have it in front of me. I have that big goal. That's what I want to do. And that's what make me, attend those courses, launch the products. 2020, and I did like around $80,000 to $90,000, but I did not have a solid goal of money-wise what I want to achieve at the end of the year. Then I attended one of the courses about, again, I took another course about creating your goals and vision, planning your yearly goals, planning your quarterly goals, planning your weekly goal, monthly, weekly, daily. And that was a life-changing for me and for my results. There where I started tracking everything, and at the end of the quarter, when I go on and check what I planned to do last quarter, it was on the plan. Did I achieve that? If not, so I started doing that, but by how many products I will achieve, how much money I would like to do. And if I said I'm going to launch 2 products this quarter and I launched 0 product, That means the money I plan to do during that quarter, it's going to be minus from my yearly goal. And then I started to notice one thing, and that was a mind-blowing. I will say, okay, I'm going to launch 7 products by the end of the year. And you don't know what's going on in front of you. Christmas coming, busy with the family, holidays coming, busy with the family, contacting Chinese suppliers. By the end of January, they will take the Chinese New Year. That was one of the biggest things that I learned in 2021. End of January, by January, probably 24 to 26, all the company in China, they go Chinese New Year. And now I have to wait 1 month to have them back in China. And I did not order my sample during January. I have to wait till March to order my samples. So I was planning to launch 1 product Q1. So now Q1, March, I'm going to order the sample. It will take me 30 days to receive sample and approve my product. It will take 35 days for production. It will take 40 days for shipping. Then now I will be in Q2 and I have only 1 product. While in Q2, I say I will have 3 products. So now I have 1. All the money I say I will do in the first 6 months, they are not going to be there. That was a really mind-blowing. If I did not do that planning, I will never achieve my yearly goal. Then I started to take some accountability group and to attend some accountability group, and I started to do this homework every year and do it again every quarter to make sure that I am on track. I'm going to share a presentation and we will take it from there. Is this sounds exciting so far? Is anyone would like to know what we can do? All right, so this is a presentation. I'm sorry, I did it for Amazon FBA, but trust me, you can use it any business, anything you are doing in your life. It just removes the Amazon FBA. So here I'm going to use a couple of things. You will see 80-20 approach. This is something I learned in 2023. 2022, I learned about it. 2023, I read the book and I watched some of the videos and I attended a lot of places where how can I use my 80-20 or 20-80, it depends how you call it. I don't know. Have you heard about this rule, 20-80 or 80-20? Drop yes in the chat if you have. And so yes, I have 3, 4, 5 people. All right, so 80-20, the concept of it is 20% of the actions that you will take that will give you 80% of results. And this is always I will link it to your focus and to your attention instead of spreading the work on multiple things, and you will be spread out really, really, really bad and you cannot achieve your result. You will focus on what will give you 80% of results, and you focus on that, and then the rest will come together. So it's a practical framework for planning your Amazon business. You can use it for Amazon or for anything you are planning to do, but I'm focusing today with Amazon because this is my expertise. This is what I used it for. So the cost of not planning can affect you. I put you, by the way, Monica, you are a co-host, and Martin, if you have anyone joining, please help me out. So the cost of not planning your Amazon business can cost you random product selections. And it's happened to me before, and it's happened to a lot of people. You are rushed by Christmas is coming, by your suppliers, by other people, or you really want to launch, and then you launch anything. You did not validate very well. You launch a product based on emotion, not on criteria and validating. You launch on last minute. You have to place your order before Chinese New Year. We are leaving. It's where we will shut down our company for 40 days. And now you are last minute. You want to launch it, and you will do that. It's the end of the year. They will keep pressure on you. You have to launch before September. It's happened to a lot of us where you have that pressure and you launch a product not based on planning, but based on last minute call. Second thing, it can cause you cash flow crisis. If you launch if you don't have a plan and you don't know exactly what's coming up, you may launch 4 products, or you may launch only 1 product that you need a cash flow of you're selling 6,000 units the second month, third month, fourth month, based on the numbers, based on the data, but you never pay attention to it. You never have a solid plan, and you need, after you launch 3, 4 products, and you need that cash flow, but you don't have it, and then you drop everything. Or you launch 1 product, you're expecting this product to sell 300 units, and then you need to order another 1,000, you order only 200, or you order 1,500 and you don't have cash flow. This is all goes into the planning. You miss your launch window. You don't have the plan. You were planning to launch 4 products. And actually, we have a live example. I'm not going to call names. And we did a small homework yesterday on our call. And we want to launch 4 products. We are almost Q1. We don't have a sample yet. By Q2, if we miss the window of Chinese New Year, which is in 2 weeks, in 10 days, in 10 days, if we don't order that sample, we have to wait for the company to come back. And that means we will place the sample in March. So we lost 2 months for this year. We don't have a sample. Then we will order in April, we will receive it in June. So we lost we lose 2 quarters. We did not do anything. So it's going to be very hard to launch 4 products, or we have to launch in Q4 3 products or 2 products. And that's not a good planning. Or it will cause you burnout and chaos. So here, the 80-20 principle transform Amazon planning. So we will focus on 20% of the results, of the actions that will give us 80% of results. So the focus will be on 3 to 5 activities that truly will drive us the growth. We will make the system very simple, and that is something I had in the past, that I'm trying to be the best product, the best packaging, the best differentiation, best branding, best listing, and it will take me very, very, very long to launch a product, while I can have and do my due diligence and then move on with the launch. And when I have that first launch, I can always make modification on the packaging. I can make modifications on the pictures. I can do a lot when I launch 1 product, because even though you launch it, now you have an actual reviews and actual surveys from actual clients on what you can do. So it's never too late to make some little changes and keep upgrading your product. The 20 rules, it will give you maximizing your execution. So you want to take 90% of actions and 10% of planning. How many of you feel that you're watching the webinars, you're watching the course, you're trying, you keep watching and watching and watching and planning, finding products, but actions is less? Drop some yeses in the chat if this is you. If you are taking less actions than more planning. Then we track 5 metrics instead of tracking 100 metrics. Keep it simple. What will give me great results? So we do have some yeses. This is why we will need to use the 20-80. Let's focus on the execution instead of focusing only planning. Do the planning and have some actions, then you start acting and start making some actions instead of just watching. So here we're moving now. So if you remember now, we have 4 metrics, which is we will focus on 3 to 5 activities. We will simplify the systems, take actions more than watching and learning. Trust me, when you start taking actions, you learn more than when you keep just watching. And track 5 metrics maximum instead of keep going tracking a lot of metrics. Then now here, these 3 pillars will help us drive 80% of the results. Number 1, your annual vision and goals. That is the biggest one that you really need to do. You need to have a vision. You need to know exactly what you want to achieve. You can have a big vision, and then that will be a 5-year vision. Then you do 1-year vision. Then you need to have goals. You don't want to have, I want to be an Amazon seller, and I want to, this is my why, and I wanted to, travel the world. I want to do this, but you don't have anything tangible, how much you want to do per month, per year, and how you will achieve that. In order, for the Amazon business again, or for AI business, for example, you have your annual vision and your goals. Now you want to track it by product pipeline management, how you want to achieve that. I want to launch 3 to 5 products, ensure consistent revenue expansion and risk mitigation. So when I have one product making for me 800,000, I have a lot of risk if Amazon suspend that product, or if that product goes, it's not anymore trendy, it's not anymore working. Now I will lose 800,000 of revenue. But if I have 5 products, each one of them doing 200K, and I lost one line, now I don't have that huge risk of I'm losing all my revenue and all my business because I lost one product. This is why we like to have 3 to 5 products. It's always you are eliminating big risk. And then you will have your quarterly execution plan, which is you break out your annual plan to 90 days sprint with specific tasks that you will do every milestones that you will do every week and every day. So far, so good? All right, so this is here. I am going to just briefly talking about the annual vision. So you want to set your vision. When it's come to your annual vision, it's really, really important to have it in, to know exactly how much money you would like to achieve. I will link it to money because, for example, if I launched one product last year. I'm taking in this example of a person who have already a product, and that product did for me $10,000 a month. And now I did around 100,000 to 120. So my 2026, I want to make 400,000. It will give me idea. I know exactly what I want to achieve. And now it's very easy to have the breakdown and know exactly how many products I need or how much money I need per month in order to achieve these targets yearly. This is why I link it to money and products. Then the second component, you want to have a profit margin goal. Target percentage to ensure that you are making profits should be between 20 to 30%. If you launch a product making for you 100K with 5% profit, you can survive for the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, but you cannot do it forever. You really need to see profit. So this is important why we have those criteria and why you always need to keep watching for profits. Then product portfolio, numbers of products to launch and manage in order to achieve this number. See how they are linked together. So if I don't know this number, I can say I want to launch 12 products. Is this feasible? No. Here when we talk about achievable goals, I want to make sure that I have the budget, I have the energy, I have the time that will take for 3 products or 8 products. Then you need to have one paragraph describing your business at the year end. And this is huge and important. And when you create this, you need to have it in front of you every day. By December 2026, I will operate an Amazon business, an FBA business, generating 400K in an annual revenue with 25% of margins across my 5 products or 6 products, or only 4. You may be only 4. You maybe want to do only 100K. You may want to do only 50,000. This is your first year and you want to take it slow. Any number here, it's okay. Based on your time, based on your energy, based on your budget, you write it. The most important is to apply it and make sure you achieve it by the end of the year. That is what's huge, and that's what will give you motivation for the next year. And then here, it's something really important. If you have a different job, I did that when I started, and I'm still putting time frame, how much I want to spend. So with systems that allow me to work 20 hours per week, maybe you want to put 12 hours per week, maybe you want to put 40 hours per week. Here, that will be, you are setting up goals for you, how many hours you want to spend per week. If you're not doing this, you're not going to achieve this one. You allow yourself to put time. And if you are new in the business, you may need more than 20 hours if you want to do a big goal. If this is your second product, you may need more than 20 hours. But the most important, if you say 20 hours, you have to put 20 hours. If you say 10 hours, put the 10 hours. So put in numbers that you will make sure you are going to put effort and put it every day. So here, when you set up your goal, you can do it, break it down. Again, these numbers are just an example. Your first launch, your annual targets, this is your first time, you just started. You want to look for 60,000 to 120,000 a year, and this is feasible. If you choose one product that sells 300 units, and that will give you $10,000 a month, you very easy to make 60,000 a year, up to 120,000. Monthly breakdown can be 5K to 10K. And I'm saying 60,000 because if you plan this year to launch one product, this is going to be your first product, it will take you 4 to 5 months by the time your products arrive to Amazon. So I don't want to be unrealistic and say you will make 300K. However, if I have my second, if you launch before, you have money, you have resources, you have time, you may do 2 products, and that will be 240 to 300,000. So it's depend on your goal, on budget, on how much dedications you are going to put, on your energy, if you have resources, if you have somebody who will help you, if you are outsourcing some stuff, you can achieve the first launch. The second, 1 to 3 existing products. If you have 1 to 3 existing products, this is something you can target, 150 to 300K. It's very easy to do that. An average of 12,000 to 25,000 for the 3 products per product. Then if you have 4 and plus, you can do this goal. And again, make sure you have your resources. When I say budget, can be an OPM, can be using the profits from your products and growing your catalog, can be using your suppliers and having some payment term, can be using some credit card or some stuff, or you have budget, money is not an issue for you. But when you launch first and second product, definitely it is easier because you have some cash flow. And now the 7, we're here, we are going to discover products pipeline fuels growth. So the engine of business growth, it starts from 8 critical stages. You need to validate, validate, that means finding a product, validating the products, making sure meet the criteria, order the sample, check the sample, test it, then submit the order to the supplier, have all the design, packaging, create the listing, send it to Amazon, you have that inventory and launch it. So why it is important? You have multiple steps. So consistent revenue growth, regular launches compound income. So the more you launch products, the more you will see those revenue are growing. If you wait 1 year for the first product to show results, it's very hard sometimes because you're waiting 1 year to have that first product, and sometimes that's challenging and you're stuck here. Keep launching products. The more you launch, and this is why we are using the strategy of launching and trying a smaller amount of products. We're not testing with 6,000 units. We're testing with 300 to 500 units. Test that product, launch it. The worst scenario you can do, you can liquidate or you have your money back. But keep launching. What will make you, achieve these numbers is keep launching. Don't stop launching product because the process takes too long. And the more you stop, it's very hard for you to continue the growth. Then the second thing, multiple products reduce single point of risk. If you have 10 products or if you have 6 products, one product is not going well, now you have 5 products is working. Then visibility enable better cash allocation. Now, if you are planning, you know exactly when you have 4 products, how much you need. And if we have time today, I can show you some of my planning that I did in the past with the money and how I plan the cash flow for all my products. And we can go through that. Then momentum of maintenance clear, next steps, give progress study. So when you have all this in place, very easy to maintain and maintenance your for your growth, for your planning, for your products and everything. So I will share 6 of the critical criteria for product validations. And again, sorry guys, I know here 80% of people doing Amazon, right? Please drop yes, because I don't wanna, I can use it for other stuff as well, but just drop yeses if you are an Amazon seller or even an AI, you will not, you may use some of this, but I have only 1 person Amazon. I can see more than 1 person Amazon. Come on, guys. Drop some yeses. Are you following? Right. Is it clear so far or I'm going too fast? Is it clear? Yes? All good. Perfect. All right. Yes, clear. Perfect. Perfect. Yes, I don't want to go too fast. And I will take questions at the end because I know it's a long presentation and I really want to share with you what it takes to have a very successful business. So here, these are some really critical criteria for product validation. Number 1, well, I put 5,000 because sometimes when you do 5,000, when you launch, you don't achieve around 5,000. So the market demand, target product with at least, for us, we do 10,000. So I've been very nice to do 5,000, but I will shoot for $10,000 with 300 to 350 reviews. That's validating the demand. And when I say that, I want to see people making at least $10,000 on that demand. Go back to the criteria, go back to Amazon product validation to learn more if you don't know what I'm talking about for number 1. Number 2, differentiation. It's really important to have a solid differentiation for your product. You can have a patent if you have change some component on the product. You can have a design differentiation. You can have color. I don't believe in color right now. Functionality is really important. Quality and durability, it's a huge. I do believe now you need to have a big branding. Having a really big brand and storytelling about your brand, it's important as much as your product now. People, they are believing in brands. So you need to create that, and that can be huge for differentiation. The pricing power, and here I'm going to link that to profit and margin. If you're doing the analysis and you can see 100% from the beginning that you don't have 20 to 30% profit, I will not spend my time and my energy on launching that product. Profit is very important because that's what will help me grow. Even if you are not touching the profits, my first 3 years, I did not touch profit. I grow the business using the profit, but that gives me leverage to grow the business. And we are here to make money. If I'm going to launch products and I'm using money, I'm using time and doing all the effort and I don't have profit, drop it, go into next. Okay, you learn from it, you have experience. If that product not giving you profit, go to the next one. You will have products. Then the keyword depth. That's something, it's as much as important as market validation. Sorry, I was going fast. Keyword depth, which is how big is that keyword and how many keywords you have. What will help you grow to a 100,000 and a 200,000 dollars a month in the future when you have a lot of keyword. When you're doing your keyword research and you find only 3 keywords that they are from 5,000 to 20,000, then you have other 5-6 keyword that 4,000, 5,000, then your rest all low search volume keyword. That can be good for first product because you're learning. That can be good for second product because you're still learning. But definitely in the future, you want to see product that have hundreds of keywords, because you know if today you are making 10,000 and 15,000 a month, you know when you have a huge budget, you can scale it up to 150,000, 200K a month. Those are the products that we really want to be in the future. I'm not speaking about first or second product. It's okay. First or second products, you're learning, you're validating, you're trusting the system, and you just, learning about the Amazon business. But future launches, you want to start having the future vision in front of you. Now these products, I can come into the market. It's still open. I have demand, reviews are good, I can differentiate. But in 5 years, in 2 years, in 3 years, I can be here. Now I am here. Those are the perfect products. Those are the products that they will change your life, because you will start today with 10,000. And after that, you can do 15, 20. Now you're using the profit and you can still grow it while your reviews grow. That they have 5-year cycles, 6-year cycles, 10-year cycles. Those are the golden nugget products. Number 5 is sourcing. Make sure that you choose very good suppliers. You connect very well with them. You trust them, and they are willing to work with you. They can do the minimum order quantity now, but they can always help you grow. If your production, if you start selling 6,000 units, they can grow with you. They are not a small factory that they cannot give you more than 4,000 units. That will be their limit. So if you have that at the start looking for a second supplier. Always planning. Now you're selling 500 units, that's not a problem. But if you scale your product and you start selling 10,000 units a month, and don't limit yourself. 10,000 units a month, sometimes it's very easy. It's all in our brain. If you ask me before, will you be making $1 million? I will say, oh no, that's hard. But when you put the work, these numbers can be feasible, very easy to achieve. So always have a long time vision. So now I'm good with this supplier. I'm selling $10,000, $15,000. I can see people, they love my products. If I have more inventory and if I have this supplier help me out, I can grow very easy. And when you grow there, and if you see this supplier is a limitation for you, reach out to a second supplier. Now you have 2 suppliers, you have 3 suppliers, that's okay. As long as they can give you the same quality, the same payment terms. And we go to profitability here, pricing power. We're talking about profits and margin from the product. And here profits, when you're calculating everything after PPC, after, from the revenue, from everything, you need to have at least 15 when you start to 20. All right, so I'm going to share just some example in here. Product pipeline tracker, you need to have a tracker, having 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, 30, 60, 90. Have the product name, the revenue, where you are right now, what tasks you need to do in order to achieve that, target deadline, and then you will go with revenue per year and the growth, all of them. Update it weekly. And when you start using this, at first it will take you hours. This tracking, if you do it in depth, it takes me usually around 1 to 2 weeks, spending at least 2 hours a week for me, because I have already a catalog to come up with a yearly plan. For you, at first, it may take you 3 to 4 hours to come up with the entire planning. It may take you only 2 hours if you have an idea what you want to do in the future. But the more time and intention you put, the better results you will see in your future. And trust me, it was a life-changing for me. Without this planning, I will never make my first $1 million. With this planning, I was able to do it. So here, the 90-day goal, the annual goal feels overwhelming, because when you're saying I'm going to make 400,000, and that was my 2021 goal, 450,000. And if I check my annual planning, I can show you that was 450, and I'm doing, and I was hesitant. Can I do that by the end of the year? Is it possible? Then now, when you break it down, if I launch one product that's making 10,000, that's 120,000, and I started with a $10,000 product. How many products I need? I need 3 to 4 products. What it takes? Increase conversion. I need to increase conversion. Build products pipeline. I need to launch 3 in Q2. So I'm launching 1 in Q1, 2 in Q2. That will take me to the result I'm looking. And why I choose 3 in Q2, that will give me 2 more quarters to optimize. However, launching 3 in 1 quarter can be very overwhelming. And that's happened to me when I did 3 products in 1 quarter. Was really hard because I have to watch 3 launches at once. And launching is the most difficult position for your product. You have to watch the sales, you have to keep the ranking, you have to keep, push your PPC. You want to make sure it's successful. If there is anything with the listing, you have to change and optimize. If there is anything with the conversion, you need to go and check, is it the pricing, is it the product pictures. You need to find out what you can do to make sure this product is selling daily the amount of units. You will start selling 2 units, 3 units. How can I increase it to 10 units per day? That's how in-depth you will go in planning. So I will suggest, when you launch your first product, I will suggest to launch just 2 launches after that. That's the maximum if you are new to the game. All right, so now here you want to break that quarterly goals to week 1 and week 2, what you want to do, week 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10. So now you know exactly what you want to research product A and send specifications, order sample for 3 potential suppliers. I'm just giving an example for this one again as Amazon. If you have a different business, example AI, look for clients. After I do client, make some videos and send it to them. Land my first client, send them this one. It's depend. You can always alternate, go and draft again your goal based on your position or what you're doing or your biggest goal. And I know 80% here are Amazon. This is what I did when I started. Week by week. In week 2, I need to have already the product done. I need to have 3 samples. In week 3 to 4, I need to have that sample arrive and check it. Then here, the 5 to 6, the validation and the order. Then here, I'm going to do photography, complete product photography, uploaded pictures, launch, brand registry, having my launch strategy, launch it, put PPC. That was for me the goal in 10 weeks. You can do it in 12 weeks. If you put the plan, you will be able to achieve that. If you have no plan, this launch will take you 6 months to 8 months. Drop yes if it's happened to you before without a plan. Drop 1 for me if this is you who was thinking that you will launch a product, but because you don't have a plan, after 8 months, you are still looking for a supplier. Be honest with yourself. Drop some ones if this is you before. Okay, so, all right, so either you drop it or no, it is you. You can always use this plan as a template. Now, if you are week 3, Denise, you want to say something? All right, perfect. So if you know that this happened to you, and it's happened to me before, and it's happened to a lot of people that I know, but how this one will help you. You are already in week 6 and you don't have a product yet. You are already in week 10 and you have a supplier, but you did not press the button and order the sample because you feel it's okay tomorrow, it's okay next week, let me check it, let me do that. By the time you are, a week and you know what to do, and you will find it's already week 20. Very easy, very, very easy to have that. So now here you want to do, if you do 10 minutes for this planning to just check it, 10 minutes a day, you will track your task. You want to grab that weekly plan and you check the tasks that you want to do during the week. Have you done them? Yes or no? Have you updated the plan progress? Yes or no? If there is any delays, what you can do to make sure you catch up. Revenue targets. After 3 months or 9 months, you say that you will be doing like $30,000, you still have $0. What are the red flags that you notice? Why is that? What you can do different? So you will be able to track yourself. You will be able to see that map in front of you and telling you, are you achieving these goals or not? Are you on track or no? What can happen? What you need to do? 30 minutes per week can help you out. Keep track on your vision, on your progress, and take actions if you see things are not meeting your expectation. All right. All good so far? Perfect. So now, here there are some metrics and this is going to be the rule of 2080. What will make me achieve my goals? The revenue, month-to-month growth. If I make $10,000 first, the Q1, and I don't see the growth in Q2, I don't have another product, my product is not increasing in sales, I know something is going off that plan. What I can do? Profit margins. Track profit is important. Pipeline, you say that you will launch 3 to 5, you are Q2 and you don't have even 1. That's a red flag. Revenue, you say that you want to make $10,000 a month, you are not even $5,000 a month. On launch variance, target 14 days, difference between projected and actual launch dates. So it's very crucial to have all these metrics, because my plan is to have you have a calendar where you say, okay, in April, it will be a launch of my first product. In June will be the second product. In August will be the other products. In September, I will have a product. December, I will have a product. So now you map them for the entire year. So if you find yourself, you are 14 days in April and the product is not even in the supplier, that's a red flag. So this is how you can prioritize. If you just starting, I will go with $10,000 a month, validate your first launch, prioritize the 20% of your actions will be find the product, validate it, find the supplier, do the listing, photo, basic PPC setup, and then what to ignore, advanced brand building. Don't look for the branding and all that crazy thing, and you need a website, you need social media, you need a virtual assistant, you need to do influencers, I will focus on the most important to go to next level. I will ignore the big stuff. If you have already a product and you're planning to do 50K, 10 to 50K a month, launching product 2 and 3, review your generation strategy, which is what you are doing in all your growth strategy. Cash flow management, huge and important when you're starting at this point and you're growing your business. That's very important. PPC optimization. So expanding to new markets. You're just launching, you're doing 30,000 a month and you want to go to UK market, you want to go to Germany. It's like you're starting a new Amazon. It's like you have 2 completely different business. complex team structures. You want to hire a marketing strategist, you want to hire a VA to do your PPC, you are doing your website, you go into Shopify, you're doing a lot of crazy things. Focus on what's making you revenue right now, which is launching more products. And then when you are 50,000 and more, now you want to create systems, and now you want to create team. Hiring your team members, inventory forecasting, huge, brand asset development, and external traffic. What you need to ignore, and ask me about that, doing everything yourself, that can kill you, micromanaging your tasks, and shiny objects opportunity. So those are, I'm just giving samples. You can draft as much as you can. I'm just giving a few ideas. So common planning mistakes that waste time, the perfection trap, spending months trying to create the perfect plan, the perfect product, the perfect results, but you are not executing, you are not taking action. The execution, it's really, really better than any other plan. Take action and start. That's what's important. Ignore validation for the products. You just want to launch, you launch anything, and you ignore data, you ignore facts, and then you're stuck with a product that is not working. Launching random product without any pipeline strategy, which is you launch your first product and you're just guessing maybe you will launch one or two. You don't have a vision, you don't have a product, you don't have a plan, you don't know, you don't need anything. And the fourth biggest mistake, and it happened to a lot, you set up a plan, but you don't do anything about it until December, and you know that you have a plan that you set up in January, but you never check that plan. Those are the biggest mistake that people, they may have. Then here, I'm going to check with you some cash flow training management. I did a webinar on Thursday talking about cash flow. It's very important. You can go and watch the recording, but I'm just giving a few examples. In January, the goal, you were planning to spend $10,000, and the actual you did 9,500. The variance is 500. February is 12,000. March is 15,000. So your Q1 is supposed to have 37,000. You did 36,000. It's great to know this in front of you, because if you need 37,000 and now you have only 16,000, that will block you. You will end up having inventory ready to ship, but you don't have money. So please, please, budget is very important. And finding ways, by the way, this is not, I don't mean that this is going to be a block. This is planning. If I need 37,000 and I know I have $15,000, what are the ways that I can use to have more money? Now it is planning, because I know I need 37. If I don't have this planning, I will not ask questions and I will not find out how can I have the 37,000. So from idea to revenue, you need validation, market research, competitors analysis. You need sourcing and sample, production, logistic, launch, and go live. This is all what it takes to have a great product. Managing your launches, I will say 3 months usually. It's the pre-launch. And that means you launch your product, will take you around 3 months to be aggressively doing PPC and PPC optimization, review generation. You need that social proof, listing conversion and monitoring your listing, see how you can optimize it, what's working, what's not working, and daily sales velocity. You need to track your sales. If you're selling 2 units, what will take me to make 3 units, 4 units, 5 units, because I have a goal to sell 10 units per day and I'm still at 5 units. What can I do to have that 10 units? Phase 2, it will be 3 to 12 months, which is you are doing A/B testing for your images, for your A+ content, for the videos, for your campaign, what's work, what's not working. Expanding keyword. I rank in 5 keyword right now. What's next? What other keyword I'm going to rank, because I want to grow the revenue. Inventory forecasting. Now I know my sales. I know I'm selling 300 units. My plan is to sell 500 units this month, 600, 700. If I don't have inventory planning, you may run out of stock quickly, or you may over order your inventory and you have now over storage fees that they are going to eat all your profit. And your competitor analysis, you want to see your competitor, who's coming, who's growing, who is growing reviews quickly. You want to track your competitors. Is there any new version in the market? Is there any new competitor that's taking a lot of market share? All of that comes on the 3 to 12 months. After 1 year, you are just maintaining that listing. Very easy to maintain the inventory, to have some defensive PPC maintenance. You are focusing on profit and high-level health check for that product. You're sustaining the product, you're sustaining the cash. And now I maybe a little bit optimistic, but trust me, this stuff, it's when you have a little bit of experience, I think 6 to 8 hours is enough. Your annual vision and goals can take 2 hours. Pipeline and research and building, it's 3 hours. Q1, it's 1 hour. Tracker system setup. So you need 6 to 8 hours to make this plan. And you need around 30 minutes to check this plan if it is working. Weekly, you need to spend at least 30 to 1 hour. 30 minutes to 1 hour. See what is your plan. Am I on track? Am I not on track? What can I do different? And real example, you start in, you have 2 active products, you have 12,000 a month. The goal is 30,000. You need to have 5 active products. So what I can do here, I have starting point. I am here. I need to see what can I do. That means I need to launch 2 more products or grow 1 product to give me 30,000 a month. It depends on the product you're choosing. So, oh my gosh, this is, so I lost one. I don't know what's going on the other page, but we will skip it for now. So here is just about the launching and how you click through the win and your supply chain and the cash. If you have any, given any insufficient funds that you have, any payments terms that you can do with suppliers, product development, all this stuff when the planning doesn't match. So I will share this one with you. I have it on my Google Sheets. I will go and do it and share that on the presentation. Scaling beyond your first year. If this is your second year, this is what you want to do. How you can track it. Are you doing everything by yourself? The team leader, between 20 to 80,000, you need to have somebody with you who is assisting you. You need to have some SOP. You need to have some project management tool. You can do ClickUp, you can do Trello, you can do Asana, whatever it's good for you. But you really need to have some virtual assistant who is assisting you with small tasks. But you need to be the brain of the company. You need to be the cash flow managing, and you need to know your inventory. That's very important if you're scaling. 80,000 and more making a month, then you are managing. You can do an inventory management software. I used it. It can be crazy. I haven't done that till last year, and I was crazy managing my inventory. It's really hard managing until I put a software that's helping me managing inventory and managing the forecast. You need to have a department which is including a VA, including someone responsible for inventory management, and you need to have a marketing specialist with all TikTok, Instagram, and stuff. You need somebody who can grow you. You need somebody in-house who can do pictures for you, images every time, requesting videos from influencers. You cannot do it yourself around this phase. Then quarterly, you need to have some quarterly strategic, and you need to have some, reporting, some dashboard reporting. There are many places. You can have Helium 10. You can have, I do have some of them I'm using. I can share after. If somebody having question about what dashboard, when you are at this level, let me know. I have a couple of dashboard that you can use. but you don't want to depend only on the manual tracking for the reporting. You need to have some dashboard helping you out, and you just click and you see what's going on from revenue, from all the fees, inventory, and everything in one click. You can have that. So your action plan, next 30 days, you need to define the destination, draft your annual vision statement, set up the revenue and profit targets, determine the idea of products and portfolio size that you want to do, build the system, create your product pipeline, know exactly when you are going to launch them. List top potential product idea, validate idea against the criteria that we share with you, the 6 criteria that are very important. Then the third week should be set up specific Q1 action objective, break the goals into weekly tasks, assign deadlines to all the tasks, and install system. Make sure you conduct your first weekly reviews. You do Sunday morning. When I wake up, I'm going to do a coffee morning, only me, around 7 to 8. I'm going to check my number around 9 to 10. Put it in your calendar and set it as a habit and as a weekly routine. That will help you keep track of your actions and of your plan. Set up your revenue tracker and commit to a weekly ritual. And this is it. I am going to share with you all of this. And now I want to see if you have any question.
You made everything so clear, Hind, and really helpful, really, really. So I'm working with you for a few years, and I still learning from you every time.
Well, I'm glad that you find it helpful, and I will be really, really happy to help anyone in here, because I know without planning, I will never be who I am right now. I still have big goals, guys. My biggest goal is to have in the next 3-4 years, I want to make 5 million, every year consistently. So I do have big goals that I want to achieve. So I'm still using this every year. I do this planning, and I invite people to do the planning. Monica, yes, good. Go ahead. I know you guys have some AI training, but we can do next week. I will share with you how I use it and my templates. I don't want to overwhelm you today. I know it was a lot of information, but I do have templates that I can share with you next week, and we can take it step by step. Yeah, so any other questions? Any questions for me today for this planning? Great, Anna, that's amazing. I'm so happy, Anna. We can do the plan together. Brenda, good to see you here. You disappeared for a long time, Brenda. Great to have you here.
Yeah, I was going to say, Hind, this is great for anybody who really needs to put a plan together so they know where to go next. This was fantastic.
That's amazing. I'm so happy for that. Brenda, you want to share your plan with us? We miss you on the webinar. What's going on? You're muted, by the way. This is why we could not hear you.
So I'm still figuring out Zoom. I'm a few years late to the game. My plan. No, don't ask me about my plan. I have a little too much on my plate right now, and my plan right now is to get that organized accordingly so that I can focus more on my Amazon business. My plan right now is, I guess, figure out what is going on with the Daily Mail and figuring out why I'm not launched the way I'm supposed to be, but that should be resolved in the next week or two. And then after that, it should be smooth sailing upwards. So the goal is to retire out of physical practice so I don't have to rely on showing physically up to my office in dress shoes every single day. So.
But you did achieve a lot. Don't underestimate what you achieved. You did a lot. and you have some huge win. Now with the planning and the perfect goal, you have a perfect plan. Everything is achievable. I have no doubt on that for you, Brenda.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, I can see a lot of people here. Kotsia, great to have you. I know you're sick and you show up. This is amazing, Kotsia. Thank you for taking the time and showing up. Obaida, great to have you here. I'm so happy that you are still in the game. I know you disappeared last year, but you are here. If you want to share some wins, where you at, I would love to hear from you. Except if you are not, oh, yes, unmuted, go ahead. Nope, I cannot hear you, Obaida. We cannot hear you. Sorry, I have to leave. Okay, Kenneth, thank you so much for joining. By the way, I see a lot of people are asking for the presentation. I will share it in the under webinars. Okay, I will share it under bonuses. I will create it for everyone in school. And if you are not in school, just send me an email, hind@bgkuniversity.com, and I will email it to you. I will have the presentation is there as well. I just need to fix it. And we can plan next week or the following week where we go into the details. So take this week, plan it, and next week we can do the detail. I was planning to do some homework today, but a lot of people, they have other webinars. So thank you so much for joining. It is very exciting. And next week, I will show you with some actions. Let's take some actions. Let's hold everyone accountable in here in this room. And let's take actions and hope a plan for a really, really big success 2026. Thank you so much, everyone. And have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Hindi. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys like it. And see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.